Flush toilets imply a big package of infrastructure and human resources. That is, water supply with energy supply for water transport, drains and sewers, sewage treatment, fecal sludge management, and technically skilled operation and maintenance of all the systems. If this is not sufficiently provided, the toilet becomes an additional source of fecal contamination of the environment instead of serving its purpose within a system of hygienic management of human excreta. Hi, my name is Abhinav and I work with EcoPro in Auroville. One alternative to the flush toilet and all of its expensive supporting infrastructure is the urine diversion dry toilet, or UDDT. Ideally managed, a UDDT is not only smell-free and neat and uses less water, but it also does away with the need for management of raw sewage or excreta. Furthermore, the nutrients and biomass are made use of for plant life. Here's one such example behind me. Urine being in principle sterile and hygienically without risk except in certain geographic conditions is drained away safely without getting contaminated by anal cleansing water or the feces. Stored for a few days or weeks, urine is to be used in soils for the cultivation of ornamental plants or food crops where it provides significant amounts of nutrients and thus saves expenses on fertilizers. In contrast, human feces brings along with it the risk of carrying pathogens and hence must be sanitized prior to any reuse as compost. The simplest mode of sanitizing feces is drying, which under subtropical ambient temperatures takes 12 months. For this reason, feces is dropped into a receptacle, either mobile or stationary, and allowed to dry. If the drying chamber is stationary, the UDDT requires a second toilet for use, while the excreta in the first receptacle is drying. After each act of defecation, the toilet user must drop a handful of dry substance onto the fresh stool so as to avoid malodor and to facilitate drying. After 12 months, the dried fecal matter will be harmless for handling, inoffensive in texture and smell, and can be used in soils or integrated into any other compost. If toilet paper is being used, it can be dropped into the fecal drop hole where it will become part of the dried compost. As we are dealing primarily with washers, water must be provided which is drained separately. The wash water is drained into a small soak pit with the end of the drain pipe below the surface of the rubble. Ornamental flowers can be planted in the pit. Wastewater volumes are very small, hence leaching into aquifers does not occur. Cleaning and maintenance of a UDDT is to be done by wiping down the pan with some eco-friendly cleaning solution such as effective microorganisms (EM) without actually pouring water. If some water accidentally enters the composting chamber, dry substance must be added to compensate. The disadvantage of this type of UDDT is the need for 2 toilet pans and accordingly for 2 fecal drying chambers. If the receptacle is changed into removable containers, the second toilet pan will not be required, but some mechanism for an easy removal and transport of the feces container will need to be worked out. The benefits of the UDDT are saving of flush water, efficient reuse of biomass and nutrients for crop cultivation, freedom from the need of handling raw sewage or feces, then huge savings in infrastructure and labor as required for the complete package of flush toilet technology, and additionally, reduction of fertilizer needs. For more information, reach out to us at EcoPro.